river system.
And Ambassador, one gets the impression that this has been simmering for quite a long time, for many, many years, not just 1929, but possibly before that. Did you notice this during your period as ambassador, the US ambassador to Ethiopia, during your 3 years in Addis Ababa? Did it come up?
It did, and I've raised it with the former Prime Minister, Meles Zenawi. I tried to get my own government more interested in the issue. Quite frankly, I was totally unsuccessful in that effort. It was not as an emotional an issue at the time that I was in Ethiopia, but it struck me as being an issue that cried out for attention. I'm fully supportive of the Nile Basin Initiative, which at the technical level has done an enormous amount of positive things for improving use of Nile water. And there's very little discussion of that in this current sort of war of the words between Addis Ababa and Cairo. But a lot can be done to simply make better use of Nile water today. And one has to be very careful about large irrigation systems that are sometimes horribly inefficient and just literally waste water. And that needs to be looked at very closely.
Ambassador Shim, for the moment, thank you very much. Okay, lots of comments have been coming in through the Facebook page this week. Let's have a look at a few. And we'll start off with this one from Aki Frimpong. Aki says, Egypt's water is flowing through ancient irrigation systems. They should focus on modernizing their equipment instead of casual threats of war with Ethiopia. A far more efficient solution. Then we have another post via Facebook from Kaba Zigati, who says, now the British colonial era has passed. Ethiopia has the right to use her resources as she wishes. And finally this from Mo Benyeda. Mo says, most scientists agree that the dam would not be detrimental to Egypt. I personally think that President Morsi is using this issue as a way to deflect attention from the domestic problems he has. History shows that leaders in trouble have always used war as a way to increase their popularity at home. If Ethiopia manages to pull off this amazing project, other African nations should be proud. And if you'd like to have your voice heard, here's how you can get in touch.
Keep your thoughts coming in. Email africa@press